What's going on, guys? Average Gamer back, and today I'm bringing you guys a very special gameplay. This is a sniper-only gameplay. I do relatively well with it. I guess you could say this is my backpack isn't big enough episode. God, I want to say episode 4. But other than that, on the map Stormfront, a little older for gameplay when I actually got the idea of the game. But nonetheless, I wanted to save it for a time where I wanted to discuss as much as I could and reach out to you guys and talk a little bit more and express myself a little bit more, like always. And I think that's the best thing about these commentaries. It allows me to do things of the sort of nature where I get to just, freely talk about what's going on in my mind, what I feel is, for the better, what I feel is for the worst, and, I wanted to bring some news about UD as well. As of last week, you guys know that myself and Meech put out this kind of like a recruitment challenge, and the whole goal of it is to bring more people in and spread the UD name and just kind of what we stand for. I think the mission is really more for what we stand for and trying to get people to play in this way where to help people improve, and that's going to be something I'm going to talk about a lot, and just the whole mentality of the game, because you guys have heard my rants before about what I think about the community and how I feel like things are very immature and the mentality needs to change from player to player. And it's essentially true being even the pub player. Like, if you are a pub player that easily gets mad and rages, like think about the experience you make for yourself, and how could you do you really improve when you rage? You guys watch me stream a lot, and I feel like being a Call of Duty player / streamer, I'm probably one of the few players that am like honestly legitimately relaxed when I play. Like, I don't let things really get to me. If anything, I get pumped. I don't get like super down on myself. And kind of one of the biggest things I've noticed in Follower Friday and even Sub Saturday is the cast that plays along with me, you guys are the core group. You guys get rotated in, you guys get rotated out every single week. And one thing I noticed the most is, the rage has been so real as of late. And I hate to say it, but that takes away the aim of what, UD is all about. I want to provide that experience. I want to thank people for playing, and support my stream. Regardless, I haven't been streaming that much. But that's kind of been one of those things that I've noticed a lot. Is just when I do play with people are arguing, or I wouldn't say arguing, but complaining about connection. You have to remember, if you playing with me on a Follower Friday, I'm a West Coast host, so it's not always lag, it's connection. This game is so connection based. Every Call of Duty game is connection based, but this is where you actually notice it. And I think one of the biggest things for myself is there's going to be like this zero tolerance for Follower Friday and stuff, and if it actually doesn't cool down with people raging, and it also goes for Sub Saturday too, if you can't control your emotions playing a video game, then I'm just going to clip you off after the map, ask you to leave, and you could play the next time if you're cooled down. If you don't cool down, it's kind of the same thing. But once 2 strikes occur though, I won't allow you to play on Follower Friday or Sub Saturday anymore. Speaking of Sub Saturday, I have yet to do the full video to announce or pick a winner. As you guys know, I haven't been streaming a lot, and that kind of reflects back on the topic what I just discussed about how people are constantly kind of complaining, arguing, da-da-da-da-da. A lot of stuff kind of goes into it because that affects myself as a streamer. For me, I think the biggest thing, I want to enjoy the experience. And it doesn't make the experience any better for myself when other people are, this game is garbage, this gun sucks. Like, you can't say that. If you honestly don't like the game, you shouldn't be playing it. That's a big thing first and foremost. I enjoy the game. That's why I stream it. That's why I play it. A lot of people say, you should play Black Ops 2. This game is terrible. Guys, like, remember, it's my stream. And this is kind of one of the biggest things that has kind of irked me lately. It's my stream, but people come into my stream telling me what to do, how I should do things. Like, you gotta remember, like, this is my stream, like I said. If you're gonna suggest something, you might want to ask it in a nice way. Personally, that's not even like something where I think it's like huge, but that's just a lot of just general manners. Like I don't know what it is, but there's just like a lack of manners just because people think you're behind a keyboard. No, like we have to start acting as human beings, even over the internet, because we need to improve this whole mentality of I'm not a slave, and people aren't just, I'm not going to let people come and say, you need to use this right now, you need to do this. Like, that's not going to happen. Like, in all honesty, that pisses me off even more than ever. Like, don't come into a stream and make suggestions. If something happens, I'll let you guys know what happens. If I'm thinking something, if I'm going to invite people, if I'm going to do something, I'll let you guys know. I think one of the biggest things is we gotta chill in the chat, and that I say that because when one person does it, it gives off that image to other people that it's okay, and then other people think that that's the way that things run. I just personally, that's one of the reasons why I haven't been streaming as much, is because I'm trying to find the good old times where when I used to stream there was no worries. I think it's time to go back to the basics and do what I was doing before. Just chill out, mellow out, have fun, and just play the game. I think that's one of the roots that I'm trying to get back to. That's why I'm trying to take a break, and I'm just trying to think about what I could do to bring my stream back up to that quality. So with that being said, personally, every day I contemplate streaming. So I want you guys to know that I'm not just stepping away every single day. I actually sit at my computer and I debate, what it's going to be like today. That's when streaming gets rough. When you have to sit there and think about turning on your stream. Before I used to just turn it on, bam, give it a go. Now I'm kind of like, God, do I want to turn it on today? What am I going to, face? It sucks to think about something that you're going to come up and face against. So that's kind of one of the biggest reasons why I haven't streamed. So I'll let you guys know. I'll start streaming again, regardless, today, tomorrow, day after. Just be on the lookout. Be on Twitch, and I think I'm gonna start, doing some things a little bit different, but returning to the roots as much as I can. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll catch you guys later, and other than that, take it easy. Have a good rest of the day. Peace.